we can get on with the electoral process.
The regime needs to be seen to be moving towards democracy if it is to attract foreign aid and investment. All foreign aid was cut last year in protest at the gross human rights abuses of the summer. As a result, the economy is in ruins and the regime is desperate for foreign exchange. It is offering the country's natural resources for sale like fast food. So far, only Japan has been tempted to renew business. In markets around the country, prices are high. Many essential goods are only available on the black market. Rice, always the touchstone for political events in Burma, now costs 5 times as much as a year ago. Against this background, the regime has made public its election program, a complicated list of 26 steps all 233 parties must fulfill before any voting takes place. It is the head of military intelligence, Kin Nyunt, who has emerged as the government's main spokesman. On the streets, few will openly criticize the regime, and even veteran politicians are being guarded in what they say. The grand old man of Burmese politics, the last freely elected Prime Minister U Nu, is cautiously optimistic.
From reports I am getting from my friends, the government is trying to be very fair. They are quite willing to make the election a very free and fair election.
The National League for Democracy, the largest of the opposition groups, is also being very careful not to upset the army. Its chairman, former Army Chief of Staff Tin Oo, has cautiously welcomed the election schedule.
And I have to welcome it. The people will feel sort of easing the tension between the military regime and the population and the masses.
But there is little evidence of much easing of tension. 35 local officials were arrested for sedition in recent campaigning, and members complain of constant army harassment. The daughter of Burma's independence hero Aung San and the NLD's rising star Aung San Suu Kyi returned from Britain during last year's demonstrations to be heralded as Burma's Benazir Bhutto. She is walking a tightrope trying to win over the army her father created.
I don't want all the army behind me. I want the army behind the people. It's not a question of personalities. It's not that I'm trying to get the army to support me, but to support what the people want.
The students who braved last year's bullets, who saw their friends shot, see no possibility of the army stepping down. They distrust many of the old political figures who now appear ready to compromise. Activists who have stayed behind in the cities are still militant in their demand for democracy and their condemnation of the regime. They argue that the army is not sincere in its intentions, and their distrust of the regime is expressed openly at these meetings.
ရွေးကောက်ပွဲကျင်းပပြီးမဲ့ရက်ကိုမျက်လုံးလေးပိတ်ကလေးနဲ့ဆိုင်ဘောကနေပြီးတော့စောက်စားနေတဲ့လူတွေတက်မဟုတ်ဘူးဆိုတော့သိစေချင်ပါတယ်
These students have formed their own party to contest the elections. They are loosely allied with Aung San Suu Kyi, but keep their distance.
We have no plan, no, to break with the Aung San Suu Kyi alliance.